Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys the rice water recipe for extreme hair growth that the Yao Chinese women use. First, let's start with the history of using fermented rice water for hair growth. This practice has been used for centuries in China and can be dated as far back as 618 AD. These women have extremely long hair, attributed to the fact that they use fermented rice water, orange peels, herbs and spices like ginger root, etc. to grow their hair. Judging by the lengths of these women's hair, it does seem like using this method of rice water for hair growth does work. So first, we'll begin by washing our rice like the Yao women do. So this is a container that I'll be using to wash my rice. I will also be using white rice for my fermented rice water. The Yao women tend to use sticky rice, but if you don't have sticky rice, then any other rice should do. The first step to washing our rice is adding water to our bowl and using our hands to help clean the rice just to get rid of any dirt, impurities, or even bugs that may be in the rice that we don't want. After throwing that water out, this time after we've collected the water, this is what we will use to create our rice water. This second step of washing the rice is done by rubbing the rice between your hands in order to extract the beneficial properties from the rice into the water. After washing my rice, this is the milky white color that I got. Another key ingredient to the rice water recipe is the use of pomelo fruit to make the rice water smell a lot better. I'll be using oranges as they're still citrus fruits and they're closely related to the pomelo fruit. We only need the peels from the oranges, that is why I am peeling the orange skin and I'm just going to put that into my rice water and I'll save the rest of my orange for later. Here I'm just using a strainer to pour my rice water into a pot. I don't want any of the actual rice grains in the pot or else it would cook, so I'm just going to filter out everything. I'm also adding my orange peels and this is how the Yao woman would do it. And I'm just boiling the rice water for about 10 minutes or less, not too long because I don't want my proteins to denature. I'm also using a few essential oils like tea tree oil and lavender oil just to replace the herbs and spices that I use like fleece flower root or ginger root. After boiling this rice water, the Yao women extract the water from the pot and put it into a barrel where they allow it to ferment for up to a week, 2 weeks, or even a month. I will be using my glass jar to store my rice water and I will just pour all of my rice water into the jar while it's still warm. I will also be adding my rosemary leaves to this mixture as similar to the ginger root. It has antioxidant properties and it can also help to reduce hair fall and help with hair growth. Lastly, you want to cover the jar tightly with the lid just to ensure that the fermentation process will occur very nicely. It's best to keep your rice water in a cool, dry, and possibly dark place, just like the Yao woman, just to ensure that your rice water is fermenting properly. I accidentally fermented my rice water for about a month simply because I forgot about it, but that's okay because that is how the Yao woman would do it anyway. They would ferment the rice water for about a month, some weeks, or even up to 6 months. So here I'm just using my strainer to pour my rice water into a bowl, and this rice water is what I'll be using in the shower to help wash my hair. As you guys can see, I'm just applying the rice water from my roots all the way to the ends of my hair, and I'm holding the bowl of rice water below my hair just so that the rice water can fall back into the bowl. I did this for about 20 minutes until the end, where I simply poured the rice water all over my hair. I also followed up with my moisturizing hair mask, as protein treatments can make your hair quite dry and brittle. Therefore, I'm using a hair mask to restore the moisture balance to my hair. This step is especially necessary for curly hair girls because our hair tends to get very dry very easily. So it's very good to do a moisturizing hair mask after your protein treatment. As you guys can see, I'm just applying the mask throughout the length of my hair, ensuring that I go from the roots all the way to the ends of my hair. And I'll be doing this for the rest of my hair. This is the end of my rice water treatment. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be posting a video next week of my full hair wash day using this rice water, and if you guys would like to see it, please tune in for my video next week. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces!